Tech news, it's the real stuff. It's the blood in your veins. It's the gin in your juice, the meat in your sandwich, the peanut butter in the something in your mouth. What is it? What are we? It's NetLink Daily. As promised, Oculus has released some more details about the consumer edition of the Rift VR headset. The unit will have a 2160 by 1200 display running at 90 Hz. Recommended specs are at least a GeForce GTX 970 or Radeon R9 290, an Intel Core i5 4590, 8 gigs of RAM, an HDMI 1.3 port, 2 USB 3 ports, and Windows 7 SP1 or newer. Notice I didn't say OS X or Linux. Oculus has actually suspended development for those platforms indefinitely in order to make sure their consumer launch is super awesome for everyone but Mac and Linux users. Mind you, with recommended specs like that, you'll have a hard time finding a Mac that can run anything with it anyway. Hey-o!
House music.
Hey-o! Speaking of Apple, it looks like they may have gotten their way with Spotify, as numerous news outlets reported that the company was planning to end its free streaming option. Spotify has denied the rumors, however, with a spokesperson saying the free model is not going anywhere. Looks like Apple's Beat streaming service is going to have some competition when it launches after all. Phew, it's good to hear I can hold on to my precious ads. I just skip all the songs anyway. Who listens to what? That's like Google's modified self-driving Lexus SUVs have been tested out on the open road for a while now, but now the company's own bubbly koala-looking self-driving car will join them on the streets of Mountain View, California. The amorphous vehicles have accrued nearly 1 million miles on test tracks and will feature a 25-mile-per-hour speed cap and removable steering wheels, accelerators, and brake pedals for the safety driver to use if things get a little bit too night ridery. Google hopes the tests will also help the public familiarize themselves with the car so they won't expect it when it plunges a knife into their backs as they sleep, or takes them into the water. Like, what was that great Doctor Who episode where the cars, anyway. The quick bits. Microsoft has released Hyperlapse Pro, a free Windows app that creates stabilized footage from shaky footage. There's also a pre-release Android and Windows Phone app, nothing for iOS unfortunately, but you have to apply to become a tester to try it. Microsoft has also announced Windows 10 will come with Candy Crush Saga, which caused the entire internet to freak out in a massive candy storm until they realize that you can just uninstall it. Personally, I still think it's kind of a stupid thing, but whatever, I'll uninstall it just like a lot of the other stuff that used to come in Windows. But anyway, HTC confirms it is looking closely at making a mid-tier tablet called the H7 after a rumor pointed to a release date in June, and researchers in St. Louis have developed an electrode that could give a sense of touch to limb prosthetics. Man, real life is more like Star Wars every day. Are you sure we're not in Star Wars? Can you even prove that? Can you prove I am not Luke Skywalker? Same initials, LS, Linus Sebastian, Luke Skywalker? Yeah.
What do you know?
That's right.
Come on.
My Anaconda don't want drawings on PCI Express cards, because normally that would be a terrible idea, but this time it's a good one. Submit your design for a special NCIX edition Angelbird PCI Express SSD, and you could win it. You can only use black and white because the design will be laser etched, but that's okay because lasers, bam! Laser swords. Get your design in by May 18th, and the winners will be picked by the 21st. Click here, or the link in the video description for more details on how to enter and all that noise. All right, that's it for NetLink Daily, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this from NCIX. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm long overdue for a peanut butter and jelly tortilla, and I am not putting one of those in my mouth. Do not put that in my intros and outros ever again.
You would have known what it was talking about if you did the intro.